right, so we have our tension position. Everyone, try it. Sitting up tall, hands on your side. Kyung-ye, start with a good bow. Shake those arms out, get those arms moving. We're gonna be moving and sweating today. Make sure you got some space to do so. Arms gotta get loose. I got my hoodie on. It's not hot enough in here. I want to get a little bit of a sweat first, so I'm gonna try to sweat it up a little bit. Okay, ready? Let's get those legs moving. Jumping jacks. Kashi over there, she's kicking things already. All right, side to side jumping jacks. Forward to back jumping jacks. Running place jumping jacks. See if you can figure out the timing. You kind of look like a big bird, right? Okay, relax. Have a seat on the floor. We put both hands out towards our toes. So legs are straight, both hands go out. If you can get your toes, get a hold of them. If you can't, just grab your legs, try to pull yourself forward. Keeping your chin up, just trying to be lower and lower every day. Just kind of rock back and forth. Lifting that chin up as you go down. Don't let your chin start to go into your body. Try to see if you can get lower, keeping that chin up. Breathe in through your nose. As you exhale back out, lower down again. In through your nose, lower in the exhales. One more time. And lower. See if you can reach out, get those toes, if you can get them. Grab around those heels. All right. Let's go straddle position. Toes up, legs straight. So your toes are back, legs are locked. Walk yourself out. Start trying to get those elbows towards the ground. So hands go out. Bob left and right. Trying to get your elbows to touch. If your elbows can both be down at the same time, means you got to walk your hands out. Lower and lower. Walking them out. Walking them out. Leaning to the side, so use your hands to push yourself towards your leg. Keep those toes back, keep that leg straight. And the other way. Remember, you can always take your hand, reach it over your head, add a little weight to your stretch to lift yourself, or how to push yourself down, also to stretch out the side of your body. Make sure that you're not falling back or falling forward. Try to go straight down towards that leg. All right, bring your feet in, butterfly position. So ready? Toes up. Push the knees down. Pull up on the toes, push on the knees. You start to grab into those shins, make a hook grip, grab your shins, push down, a little more force. Get those hips loose. Bring those legs up, one leg out, other foot over the top, slide that foot up. So you're trying to keep that back arch, keep that back straight, stretch out the outside of that hip. Just keep pushing yourself forward, keep lifting your chin, pushing your chest forward, trying to stretch out your hip. You can start to kind of lean your leg a little bit in or a little bit out to change your stretch and kind of find where maybe your hip needs a little bit more. We switch, put our other foot out, other foot on the top, slide it up, trying to keep your back arched, push your belly into your leg. You want to feel the outside of your hips, trying to feel the outside of your hips stretching. Chin is up, driving forward. We're gonna go on our back, we're gonna twist. So we lay on our back, pull our knee up to our body, pull it up nice and tight, pull it to the floor, try to think of having it in your other armpit. And then reaching your hand out second. So reach your arm out, lower it towards the floor. Flat on your back again. Pull your other knee up to your body. And pull it across to the ground. Reach your arm up and extend it down. Feel the lower part of your back stretching. You always breathe in through your nose. You always go a little bit lower when you exhale through your mouth. Flat on your back again. You're going to take your toes, go over your head. So lift your toes up in the air and try to lower them back behind you. If you have to, just go 1 foot at a time, right? You can alternate feet or both feet same time. Legs up, down in front, roll over on your belly. So you're over on your belly. Hands on the side of your body, upper body push up, look up, feel that lower back getting stretched out. Conscious stretching your forearms at the same time by turning your hand. All right, push your seat back, time to sit on up on one knee, other foot out, ready? Put your hands down, walk your leg backwards, get those hips loose. Trying to pivot my right shoulder forward because my right leg is behind me. Trying to get a little more stretch, I'm trying to lengthen that leg out a little bit. As I'm doing this, I'm starting to feel a little bit looser. Start to drop my elbows down to the ground. I can feel my front hip stretching a little bit more. Really still trying to pivot, get that back leg stretching. Okay, come back up. Put your other foot out. So my leg is up in front, my knee is over my heel. Okay, my hands go down and I walk my leg backwards. Find a good stretch position. You move those hips around a little bit. Start to pivot that left shoulder forward. And stretch up the top of my left hip, that's my back one. Twisting, lengthening that leg. Starting to feel pretty flexible, so I start to lower my elbows towards the floor. Okay, coming back up. Go back onto both knees again. Sit up real tall on your knees. Put your foot out to the side of you. So put your foot out to the side, keep your other foot off your seat. Hands down, toes forward, slide your foot out. Make sure your weight stays in your hands. Your legs should feel a little bit lighter. You're more willing to stretch. If you're just sitting up tall, trying to slide out, putting a lot of pressure inside your legs are going to tense up and not be flexible. Okay? If you're down there lower, just go ahead and go on your elbows. Put your weight on your elbows a little bit easier. Just letting those legs slowly slide out. Okay, bring your knee back in. Put your other foot out. Slide it out. Keep going, get the leg flexible. Put your hands down. Elbows down. back in. So now you're gonna bend both knees, and we're gonna walk both knees out. So I put my knees out, and I put my feet out. My knees out, feet out. Just keep walking as far as I can get. If you get out pretty far, drop your elbows to the ground again. See if you can keep trying to walk them out. Feet go out a little bit, and try to pull your knees out. You can start to walk your elbows backwards, so your seat goes back if you're already on your elbows. Stretch inside your hips out a little more. And you can start to walk your elbows forward. You feel the inside your hips stretch. You kind of see how you can change exactly where the stretch is. Go back in. This time, pull your feet together more. So bring your toes together if you can. And then start to walk yourself forward. So you can keep your toes on the floor and your toes are together. So keep them down and stretch your hips out. Careful not to go too far. Come back to the middle. This time put your feet outside of your knees and walk your elbows backwards, stretching on your hips. And come back to the center. Try to see if you can get your knee one more step out. Just see if we loosen it up. Get that knee one more step out. Stretch those legs. Get them super flexible for kicks today. All right, put your weight into your hands. Start to walk your feet in and then your knees. Shake those legs out a little bit. Oh man. All right, hop on up. So here's what I want you to have today. I want you to have something you can run around and jump over, right? It could be a piece of paper, something you're not going to destroy if you trip on it, right? Something that's not super big. We don't need something high to jump over, but I need you something that you could run in a circle around and something we can jump over for part of it. We also need something we can kick over. So you have to have something, and it can be really small, just a visual target. It can be something maybe up to waist level. We don't want to get any higher than that, especially if we don't have the flexibility for trip on, okay? So see if you can think right now of what you could find. Get a water bottle ready. I'm going to move a couple of things real quick, and we're going to get started. So see if you can find something. It could be a pillow, something small to jump over and run around. We're not going to need these yet. We need these. I just want to get this over here, get my timer fixed. All right, ready to rock and roll. I got my timer up, it's working again. So, if I can get it to hold still and balance, then we're rocking and rolling, but it's moving all over the place. Have to give me a second. All right, awesome. So, here's how this is gonna work. You're gonna move a little bit that way. Okay, so we're gonna go in a circle around our thing. You're just simply gonna be moving one way. We're gonna go for a minute. Then we're going to go a minute the other way, right? You're just going to keep walking in a circle as many times as you get around without tripping, falling, or breaking whenever you're going around. All right, 3, 2, 1, let's get going. Just moving. Like I said, if you have some music in the background, this whole class will be a lot better, right? Now as I run around, I keep my belly facing the same way. I'm not changing my belly, so I'm not turning in circles as I'm running around. I'm just simply running the same direction around. It's a very long, boring minute. And then we get to go the other way. It's exciting for a couple seconds, and then it just becomes a very long, boring minute. But you're going to get that heart rate up a little bit, get that dexterity down, right? Get that footwork. Oh, man. Keep it going, round and around and around you go. Keep going, keep going. You started late, just when we finally take a break, you just keep going at that point. Just going. Breathing and moving. Other way, switch, other direction. Gotta be able to run 2 directions. Clockwise and counterclockwise. Come on, keep it going. For the people joining me live while we're filming this, I want to see you moving. Don't want to look up, see you standing there. 30 seconds left. Breathe Breathe in and move. Belly facing the same way. Just getting the body active. 3, 2, 1, time. All right. Shake those legs out a little bit. So now we're going to jump over our pad. And we're going to jump sideways. These will be shorter rounds. You're just going to take your arms, kind of swing them up. Bend your knees. You're going to swing yourself up and jump over. Right? Real simple. Then you jump back the other way. We're just going to go 30-second rounds. 30-second breather. You're finding that you need more during the breather, just keep going. Okay, so we start, 3, 2, get your body ready, gotta bulge your feet, 2, 1, go. Up. So just going over. If you have something that's too big to jump over, you can just go side to side on just like a line, right over a mark. Oh yeah. Up and over. And time. 30 seconds. Take a little break. Jumping's fun. Gets that heart rate up. Works those leg muscles. So you're just breathing during these little breathers. If you have a water bottle handy, feel free to get some water in yourself. Right? No big gulps, just a little bit. Make sure whatever you're jumping over isn't something that's going to break if you land on it, or twist your ankle if you land on it. One more time, going side to side. We'll start in 3, 2, get ready, 1, jumping, up and over. Keep it going. Just breathing and jumping. Oh. 5 seconds. And time. Just breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. We're going to jump some more. We're going to change it though. So we're going to step up to our line or our target, and we're going to jump over going forward. Okay? Then we step out. So I don't want you to dead stop your body. So if you watch how this works, I jump, and then I step out. Then I turn around, and I go back. See how that works? Just step out, come back. So we're jumping forward for 30 seconds. Let's get started. Ready? Go. Then just turn around. Over, out, turn around. Big high knees. Big high knees. Keep it going. Over, turn, over, turn, over. Keep it going. Let's go 2, 1, time. Breathing in. Holding it. Out through your mouth. Remember to get your water once in a while. Heart rate's up, start sweating, gotta put it back in. Isn't that fun? Jumping. We're gonna do it again one more time. We do something, wanna get at least a minute of it. A lot of times we do 30 seconds, do them twice. Breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. All right, ready? Let's go, 30 seconds, go, up and over. Keep it going. Over. Over. Oh, other way. Oh, other way. Split decision. Oh, come on. 10 seconds. And time. Take a little breather. Get your water back in you if you need it. Quick little breather break. take a pad, get rid of your pad. You don't need it in the way anymore. We're gonna do some lunges. So you can hold the lunge for 5 seconds, 30 seconds, whatever you wanna do, but make sure you're alternating legs. Okay, so if you hold for 1 minute on one leg, hold for 1 minute on another. Otherwise, kind of figure out your pace you're gonna go. We're gonna go for 2 minutes, just forward lunges. You can switch it up as often as you want. You can constantly walk, but it's 2 minutes. All right, deep breath into your nose, hold it up high, out through your mouth, let's go. I might just hold, right? I might just stay here forever. But you just breathe in and relax. If your legs can't do it, you come up just a little bit higher, that's fine, right? You gotta build yourself into the ability, okay? You wanna just relax in that position. Don't put your hands on your legs. If you have to put your hands on your legs to relax them, then just keep lunging. Take right foot step, left foot step, and just keep going. Otherwise, then we're getting this front leg level to the ground, your back leg's out behind you, your spine is straight up and down. Feeling that sweat. Keep those hands off your leg. Remember, if you have to get up and down, that's fine. If you're gonna switch legs earlier than us, that's fine. In 10 seconds, we switch the other leg. It'll be 1 minute. Or if you've been switching the whole time, then feel free just to kind of keep doing what you've been doing. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, I'm switching legs, 1. Yeah, so if you're stepping out and stepping back, just keep doing that, right? If you got a bad knee or something, just lock your leg a little bit. Don't have your knee bent so much. It'll keep some of the pressure off the front of your knee. Otherwise, you're just kind of staying down. So you can be going up and down. You can be just kind of holding, whatever works for you. Feel your legs shaking, that's great. Don't give up, right? Modify a little bit. Stay in the game. We're at 30-second points. There's 30 seconds left. I'm gonna feel those legs burning a little bit. Feel that sweat starting to kick in. Maybe just me with my hoodie. 20 seconds left. Just hanging in there. Good stretch. 10 seconds. No giving up. Get nice and low into that position. And time. Shake those legs out. If you need to take a knee, have a seat for a second, shake legs up, that's fine. Remember to put water back in. Don't dehydrate during the workout. All right, so now pay attention. We're gonna do the same kind of concept. We're only going 1 minute, but we're only working one. So we're gonna go straight down body squat and hold, called horseback stance in martial arts. Or you can do multiple body squats, right? Okay, straight, let's get down. Knees out, butt back, back straight. So if you wanna go here, right? And then just do squats, that's fine. If your feet are too close, it's gonna put a lot of pressure. If you've got some knee problems, turn your feet out a little bit farther. Feet turned out, not such a bad deal here, right? If you can, turn your feet forward, push your knees to the outside. Try and keep your back straight. Remember, if you're putting your hands on your legs to relax, you're not really doing the same workout. So if you have to, just come up a little bit instead. Otherwise, if you can, just stay with us. Come on, the timer already started. You should be down and squatted. Live people, I can see you're not doing it. This means you don't get the break. Come on, get down low. Oh yeah. And if you're going up and down, that's fine. Make sure you just keep going up and down. Don't just stand still. 10 seconds left if people started on time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Shake those legs out a little bit. Okay, you need something to kick over. Give you the same object you were jumping over. Give you something a little bit taller. You pick what you want to do. You need just a visual, right? You're just looking at a spot. You're aiming for your foot to go over. Right, you could take, if you have something this tall, it doesn't have to be real tall. It could be lower. But we just need something to visually kind of make ourselves kick over the top of. So we take wheel kick motions, or we call them crescent kick motions, or step over motions, right? Whatever makes understandable for you. We just keep going back over, inside, outside, circle, whatever direction, as long as you step over the object, okay? Deep breath into your nose, hold it. And out, let's go a minute of kicking. Let's go up and over. So I'm gonna alternate feet, right? So I just keep switching my feet. I could circle this way, across my body and over. You could just go 1 foot for a while, right? Not even setting down, just going. Whatever works, your legs out. Just kicking up and down. As long as you're going up and down, constantly moving. And if you can't kick the high anymore, just back up, right? I might just have a visual target. And I'm just looking at it, right? If you can kick higher, kick a little bit higher. You're just working. Oh man. Up and over. Just a short minute. Pretty easy drill this time. Swinging that foot over, swinging that foot over, swinging it over. Last one. All right, time. Take a little break. We're going to do it one more time. Pretty simple. So we're swinging those feet up and over the target. Just constantly going over some way. You can get fancy. You can spin and throw it up in the air. You can jump and spin. If you jump and spin, don't get it stuck on top of something. It'll cause a crash. That's not very fun. Okay. Take a deep breath in. Hold it. Let it back out. And let's get kicking. Begin. You're going over. You got 1 minute of lifting that foot up and over that target. Or that spot you're visualizing. If you have an imaginary ninjas you're kicking in the face every time, wham, right? Kick, you're just kicking them upside the face, other side of the face. You're just lifting that leg up and over. 15 seconds in, you got 45 seconds left. Repetitive, kind of boring, but good for your legs. All right, good for those lower core muscles. We can even spin with it. If we don't be careful, get Kashi excited. She'll be doing jump spin kicks every single time. She likes those kinds of things. All right, if you did the spin kicks today with me, you know how to do those. Those are kind of fun. And time. Oh, nice. We don't need that anymore. Get rid of it. Move it out of your way. If you need water, put the water in. Water's good for you. Tastes yummy. I like my water. Oh yeah. Come on, deep breath in. Just trying to get my clock to balance. Okay, find a spot on the ground. I guess preferably somewhere you just got done sweating in. Okay, so we're gonna be on our back like this. And we're gonna take our body, we're gonna lift our shoulders up, just reach our hands as far to the side as we can without letting your shoulders touch the floor, right? So I'm not rolling and having my shoulder on the ground. I'm rolling my shoulders up, okay? If you want right now, a little more challenge, you can grab something that has some weight to it. Medicine ball is what we have here at the school. Kashi might want to grab one. She might run off and get one. Okay, you can use, whatever you can think of, like a jug of water, something with sand in it. Not something you're gonna drop and break, especially drop on your face. But, oh man. Hold on everyone. We gotta get Miss Kashi into the secret room where we keep all the fun toys. There we go.
Thank you.
I know she wants more work, so this is a chance while she's running off. If you wanna find something also, has a little weight to it. I will demonstrate the way that does not have the weight to it, so you don't feel like you're the only person in the room if you can't find something. So remember, our hands are up, we're gonna lift. We're lifting our shoulders off the ground, and then we're trying to reach our hands to our left and right without letting our shoulders touch. Okay, so ready? Start in 3, 2, 1, go. Lift, now start reaching side to side. Out through your mouth as you're breathing, in through your nose. Out through your mouth, in through your nose. Three, 2, 1, and time. Relax for a little bit. Now we're gonna keep our shoulders down and we're gonna move our knees side to side, okay? And if that's pretty easy to do, the next goal is lock your legs out and go side to side. If you have a medicine ball, you can clamp between your knees, or if there's something you can hold without dropping, you can clamp your knees together by hooking your ankles and grabbing, okay? So for 30 seconds, we go side to side. Don't kick your neighbors if you have one. Okay, ready? Go! Right, so if your legs are too heavy for your body to control, you just simply bend your knees. And that makes it a lot easier to do, okay? Side to side. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Breathe in, relax in. So now what we're going to do is we're going to cross our feet, pinch our knees, lift our elbows up. We're going to lift our shoulders, and we're going to try to stretch opposite directions. Now if you have weight, I would suggest you put it in your knees and not in your hands, right? So you're going to go this way a little bit and this way. Now if you had 2 weights, that would be fine. You could do one in each, okay? So ready for 30 seconds, side to side, go. So we're going here, we're twisting, we're keeping those shoulders up off the ground. Or try to move those legs off to the side a little bit. Oh man. Breathing out through our mouth, back in through our nose. Oh. No falling. Oh. Ooh. Good balance muscles. And time, relax. Just breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Okay, the next one we're going to try to twist a little bit more on our sides. So you're going to lift your shoulders up. I'm going to turn for you. And then we're going to try to touch our toes. So we just lift our shoulders up and we just touch our toes, okay? The other way is crossing your feet and just touching the bottom of your feet. Hopefully they're clean. If you have a ball and you want to hold it under your neck like a pillow, so you put it under your neck like a pillow. Yep, let's see, there we go. You can pull it down into your shoulders, and as you go, you just try to bring your elbow towards the side of your leg. And we're just going to be flat on our back and twisting like a windshield wiper. And if you have medicine ball, we put our feet flat on the ground. There we go. All right, so ready? We're going up like we're touching our toes. Go! Yeah. So as we do this, don't let your belly turn sideways at all. Keep your chest straight up towards the ceiling, and you're just squishing like you're trying to touch your fingers to your toes or your elbow to your belt. We're just breathing out through our mouth, breathing back in through our nose. Just keep going. You're on the ground, twisting. Out through your mouth, in through your nose. Let's go 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Relax and breathe for a second. Okay, we're going to shoot our feet towards the ceiling. So we're going to just take our feet, we're going to bring them up in the air, and we're going to think of like a plate on them, and we're just kind of lifting our feet up, right? So you're just trying to roll up, lift your feet. Not go up to like a shoulder stance and just stay there though. If you had a ball and you want to use it, you could just hook it into your knees and try to shoot your knees up, holding the extra bit of weight. Depends what kind of challenge level you need, I guess. All right, so we're going to have our legs straight. We're going to push them up. If we have something, clamp it into our knees, cross our ankles. We start at 3, get on your back. 2, 1, lift. Just up and down. Breathe out through your mouth, back in through your nose. 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Just breathe in. Just breathing. Okay, so that kind of works the bottom of our belly, which means we have to move to the top of our belly. Hopefully you answered me. Okay, so we're going to straighten our legs just like we just did. Now we're going to take our fingertips, we're going to shoot them towards our toes. And if you need more weight, then you just shoot the medicine ball towards your toes, okay? So I got pant legs fixed, right? There's no karate capris. So my toes are back, and I just lift my hands towards my toes. 30 seconds. You want to get the top of your bellies burning. All right, we're going to start. Ready? 3, starting. 2, 1, go. Up. Breathe it out through your mouth, back in through your nose. Go, keep going. 10. 5 seconds left, by the way. 3, 2, 1. Time. Oh, you should feel that burn right up in the top of that belly, right? Making it work for you. Keep breathing. Keep relaxing. We're not done yet. In through your nose. Hold it up high. Out through your mouth. All right, so let's lift those legs again. So we're going to have those toes back. We're going to go back trying to focus the lower part of our belly. We're trying to push our feet towards the ceiling. So we're lifting those feet up, and we're trying to get that butt off the ground. All right, let's get started. We start in 3. Come on, get those legs up. 2, 1, get going. Oh, lifting. If this is kind of hard, if you struggled last time, go and grab on your pant legs and just pull them towards you. It'll make it a little bit easier to push. Or, if you made it a little bit easier, you can take your hands and you can push on the floor to help kind of push yourself up. Or, you can do more workouts with me, and then that's easy to do. And time. Exhaling out through your mouth. Breathing back into your nose. No such thing as karate capris. Let's fix those. Okay. So we're lifting our legs straight up in the air. Our toes are back. One more time, shooting our fingers up at our toes. So we're exhaling through our mouth, back in through our nose, and we're firing those fingers up into the air. Ready? Let's get started. 3, legs are up. 2, 1, begin. Breathing out through your mouth, back in through your nose. Keep it going. Out through your mouth. Back in through your nose. Almost there. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Time. Oh, feel that burn. Get that belly ready, right? It's going to be nice outside sometime. Eventually. Get those beach abs ready to go. Deep breath into the nose. Hold it out to the mouth. Let that belly relax. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to ride our bike, because riding a bike is supposed to be, I guess, good for you. So we're going to sit up tall. So we're up on our butts, right? Nap time's over. And we have a couple variations. I'll give you an example. This is, I'm not in shape, and I just want to pretend I'm doing it. So that, I guess, is fine for some people, right? This would be a little more challenging. You come up on your elbows, right? Here's where, the martial artists live, is up on their hands. And then there's the look mom, no hands, right? So that's kind of where we want to get to when we ride our bike. I'm going to turn this direction. You find the one that works for you. I'll do the clock. We got 30 seconds. Get ready to start. When do we start? 3. Come on, ride your bike. 2, 1. So you just ride it. You do it with no hands. Do it with no hands. If you have to, you can start to put your fingertips down, go back on your elbows. You just ride your bike. Oh yeah. Let those knees move instead of just like this motion, right? Let your knees move like you're paddling. Maybe you have the hardest speed of your bike, going up a hill, big cranks, slower ones, then you got faster ones. All right, time. Breathe, relax. Now, If you rode somewhere, you gotta ride back, right? So now that we went there, we have to go reverse. We gotta turn around and go the other way. Okay, so we ride in reverse. So you think of how you would go the opposite direction. So you go low, then up, right? So this one's kind of confusing. It's a little bit harder physically to do. Feel free to put your hands on the floor. If you can, let's do no handlebars. Okay, ready? Hands up, riding backwards. Yeah. Maybe you rode somewhere, you crashed, handlebars fell off. Now we're riding home in reverse, no handlebars. No hands needed. Keeping that belly strong. Breathing out through that mouth. Big motion, not just like little flutter kicks, but you're actually moving. Out through your mouth. Back in through your nose. 3, almost there, 2, 1, time. Breathe in. Have fun. Last one. Last one of the day. Your choice. Anything you want to do for abs. You could do a plank. Right, it's going to be a short one though. I guess you could just keep going while I'm talking in your plank position. You can do legs up, short crunch, Spider-Man push-ups, right? Whatever you want to do. But you got to do one more set. You get to pick. Kashi over here is going plank. She already started. Let's just doing a bonus time because I haven't started our 30 seconds yet. So she can get a full round in. So pick which one you want to do. Maybe you vary it in time, but we're going to start at 3. Come on, get on your back. Get what you got to get. 2, 1. All right, man. Just some clapping. Oh, man. All right, we're just kind of moving. Whatever you want to try to do, right, for 30 seconds. Oh, man. Easy ones, harder ones. Oh. You do enough abs, they're all easy ones, right? And time. Nice. Relax and breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Give yourself a round of applause, right? Showed up, or you didn't show up here, I guess. You kind of just turned on the TV. But hopefully you followed along and did this stuff. All right, so let's hop up into our standing position. Finish class every day with a bow. Respect for the instructors, respect for the students, respect for ourselves. All right, shoulders back, chin up. Point your fingers, clear your thumbs, hands on your side. Good attention position, and bow. Excellent.